All right. We got a decent load today. We actually got a really good load today. I sat on this thing. I looked at it yesterday afternoon. It was about $1,200 and it pays out. I finally booked it for over $2,000. I'm going to Kinston here up the road, pick up Andy, take it to Suffolk. From Suffolk, I'm taking a load down to Charlotte. From Charlotte, I'm taking an empty to Spartanburg, South Carolina. So it's not a bad run, a little 4-stop run. It's paying almost $4 a mile, whatever it is. I can't remember exactly what it is. I booked it last night. We're about to leave in the morning. I got the GoPro strapped up to the mirror mount over here outside the truck. It's recording right now. I'm recording right here. I hope you're sticking around. Let's head to Kinston, man, get this thing started. All right, we made it to Kinston. It's pretty dead here right now. The other night it was bumping. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trailers. There's 8 trailers here right now. We're about to walk inside and see if we can't figure out which one of these we're gonna take with us. Get this thing started. I'm excited about this run right here. I hadn't had one that paid pretty good money a mile, like really decent money a mile, and over $2,000. This will be my first one paying over $2,000, so I'm excited to get this one in. I'm digging peak season already. Amazon did this part right, but what I don't like is the big runs. They got a bunch of stuff going out west, everything going to like Dallas and New Mexico, and big runs headed out west don't want to pay nothing a mile, at least not from what I'm seeing to come from here right now. You can get loads like this, and granted they got more stops, but I see a bunch of them coming out of Virginia paying $4 a mile to go one way to Baltimore, one way to Pennsylvania, one way to New Jersey. They're all paying, you can make $2,200 to go to Dallas, Texas one way, take you from today until Friday, or you can go from coming out of Virginia, or you can go from Virginia up to Baltimore, 250 miles and make $1,100. That's half the money in a third of the mileage. I think it's like 12, 13, 1,400 miles to get out to Dallas, Texas from Virginia. So, I mean, it's just a no-brainer. But let's walk in here and see what they got for us. Little bit of trouble. He put me on this one here, and the light was red, and so I went back and knocked on the door. Another guy opened the door. He says, it's stuck to the door, you can't take that one. So we went back to the same guy that gave me the trailer. He said, find another one on the yard. That's what we did, and we hooked up. Let's go to Suffolk, man. Let's get this thing going. ORF3, we made it. It's 11:55. My check-in time is 12:14. My departure time is 1,300 hours, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I will say this about this run here. Every window from point to point to point is super tight. It's about a 6-hour drive from here to Charlotte, and they're giving me about from 1 until 7:30, I think. So they're giving me, push these brakes in, they're giving me 6.5 hours for what is roughly a 6-hour trip. Now, I've already had to put notes in. I gotta stop and get fuel at some point, so I got a little time to play with. I'm hoping that the load's ready when we get in here. There's congestion at the gate up here getting into ORF3. I got the GoPro going, and you'll be able to see that. But I'm trying to get in here and get some kind of time back, because I would like to be able to make it from Charlotte down to Spartanburg tonight. Whether that's going to happen or not, I have no idea, but that's what we're shooting for I just need things to run smooth. Last time we were in Charlotte, there was super heavy congestion getting into the gate, but that was at a different location. I think that one was, I forgot, I don't even know the numbers. But either way, we're here, we're in Suffolk, Chesapeake, whatever you want to call it. We're at ORF3. We're trying to get checked in. We're about to drop this empty off, pick up this load. We're going to hit the road, probably pull into the Loves for a little fuel, use the bathroom, stretch my legs for a minute. I've been in the truck the whole time, and it ain't getting no shorter with the windows that they got for me to get down there. But according to the clock, they've got me going to Charlotte, and I think I got to pick up the box in Charlotte and then clock out, because it doesn't have me. It's 118 miles from Charlotte, or just in general from Charlotte to Spartanburg. I don't know the exact distance between location to location, but they got it. They got it not getting to Spartanburg until I think 9 something in the morning tomorrow. But again, if I can get the box picked up and delivered and knock some of this time off. I can't go but 70 miles an hour with the truck's governed. I know, turn it off. You can turn that off. I don't want to turn it off. 70 miles an hour was plenty fast enough for all of us. But we're going to get in here, drop this box off, pick up another one, turn right back around, and we're going to keep this thing kicking down the road, man. Let's go. All right. This has turned into a major pain in my where do I begin? I'm late getting there according to them, but I'm sitting in line. I'm on the phone with ROC, and as I'm on the phone, my leg from Virginia to Charlotte gets canceled by who knows. And so as I'm on the phone, I said, hey, I just got the third leg of my 4-leg run, I just got it canceled. Is that because when I put in a request for a callback, is it because I had to say that the load wasn't ready yet? Like there's no rhyme or reason why you can't get a callback unless the load's not ready. I get inside, he says, hey, if they haven't sent you one by 12:45, you request a call back again. So that's what I did. They called me back, and they canceled the last leg, which is, Charlotte to Spartanburg. Well, here's the thing. It's from Virginia to Charlotte. It's about a 6.5 hour ride, and that's fine. However, when you cancel Virginia to Charlotte and not Charlotte to Spartanburg, which ain't nothing but an empty, why would I drive all the way there? I didn't want to say, hey, cancel it, because then I don't know if they would put that in the notes, say, hey, driver asked to cancel it. We advised to go in and reject, because I know how they do. And so what they did was, I finally got a guy on the phone that said, look, I'm going to send it as a bobtail and cancel completely the Charlotte end of it. So it's going to look like a bobtail from Virginia to Spartanburg, South Carolina. Well, when he changed it, mind you, before I'm supposed to be there at 12:14, I'm outside at 11:47. He changes it and puts that I'm supposed to be there at 12:14. Not only that, so me having to be there at 12:14 the second time makes me late twice. Okay. That one's simple enough. But then he doesn't advise me he doesn't say directly, this is what you need to do. He doesn't say remote check-in for the bobtail I sent you for Spartanburg. He just says, I'm going to send you a bobtail, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And he sends it, and I look at it, and I was like, well, the pay change from over $2,000 to now it's like $300 something. He says, refresh the screen. pull down, refresh the screen, and it shows 600 and something. It's like almost 700 bucks. Now look, am I being choosy, picky, stupid, ridiculous? I have no idea what I'm being. All I know is I signed up for a run. It was supposed to pay me $2,000. I wanted a run that paid me $2,000. Now, I did enough work to kind of get paid what I got paid, but, you know, look, I didn't ask for it to be canceled. You canceled that on me. And it's always the same locations. It's up here in Chesapeake, in Suffolk that always cancels. There's always something going on in Kinston too, but the last few times I've been to Kinston, I've been okay. You know, I mean, they've taken decent care of me in Kinston. You know, minus the first 2 times. But here's what I don't get. It's a 6.5 hour drive from Virginia to South Carolina. But my arrival time for South Carolina was 1:15. Today. Now, Amazon should not ever have a problem with anybody doing this remote check-in. When you were on the phone with me and my complaint was it's a 7-hour drive, 6-hour drive to get there. Am I supposed to bobtail? Can you send me another load? Send me another empty so I can make it, because I don't want to lose the pay on this. And he says, don't worry, I'll take care of you, man. I'll take care of you. He knows how far it is. I just told you. But you set my time for me to leave, to be in Suffolk at 12:14, leave by 12:45, be 7 hours away by 1:15. Don't ever come at me, ROC or Amazon, and say, we're not paying you because, you know, oh, you did this remote check-in. If you can do that to me, now I got to make more phone calls to people saying, hey, it's saying I'm late somewhere where I'm supposed to be 6 hours away at 9:46 tomorrow morning. Originally, now all of a sudden I got to be there at 1:15 today. Long story short, I'm parked over here at the big box department store for lumber, Crooked Lumber. I had my bathroom break. I'm hungry. It's well after lunchtime now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. A little after 2 o'clock. I was going to go over here. I know there's a little Subway around the corner. I was going to go there, but I didn't realize I'm sitting like right behind the Cracker Barrel. So I think what I might do is go over there and get me a good home cooked meal. I don't know what I'm going to eat, but I'll find something, probably a cheeseburger, because I like, I'm a cheeseburger guy. If you made it this far in the video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you eat from the Cracker Barrel, or if you even go to the Cracker Barrel. Down here in the South, Cracker Barrel it might as well just be going to Grandma's on Sunday. All right. But I'm going to go grab me a bite to eat. I'm looking on the load board. I still got like 7 hours of drive time left. I mean, I got plenty of time. There ain't nothing up here. Literally nothing up here that don't go to damn Dallas, Texas, or Albuquerque, New Mexico for $1.17 a mile. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. I wouldn't do that if you paid for my fuel. Would not do it. But anyway, grab me a bite to eat. Stick around. Hang out with me for a little bit. Let's figure this thing out. We're going to make some money one way or another. And if nothing else, we're going to dispute that little bit of money we made. Because then they changed it from $3.70 something a mile to $1.24 a mile. No, that ain't going down. Not around here, it ain't. But we about to go grab us a bite to eat, man. Y'all come back and hang out with me. Am I the only person? I love to go to a restaurant and be surprised what I'm going to eat. I had no idea what I was going to eat. So what I like to do is just say, here's the menu back. Just bring me something to eat. What do you want? I don't really give a damn. Pick it for me. If it's on the menu, I eat it. So I ended up with fried chicken, some mac and cheese, some fried okra, whatever the apple things are at Cracker Barrel. What do they call it? Like candied apples or something like that. Anyway, that and some sweet tea, a couple biscuits. I ate all of it. I'm such a fat kid, man. It was so good. But anyway, couldn't find any work. I looked. At this point, it's 3:20 in the afternoon. It's a wash. There's nothing up here. Everything's coming from Richmond or going here. I'm not bouncing. I'm not bobtailing an hour and a half in this traffic up here. I've been up here long enough to know I am not bobtailing around here to try to make $200. No, I'm just going to take my fat pack back to the house and start over. I'll be home about 6 o'clock this evening. Dad put me, I can log back in about 4 o'clock in the morning if I need to. But we'll regroup from there and come on back out. Ride to the house with me. Let's roll.
It was empty and that offend me when you see me hop out that Bentley.